Hey friends, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm Brett and let's get into spoiler town. Alright you guys, this is your last warning. If you have not seen Avengers Infinity War, what are you doing here? Click away right now. If you decide to stick around, all bets are off. I'm spoiling it right from the get-go, so I'm gonna give you like 3 seconds. Alright, you're bold. I like it. Okay. Everybody dies? What the heck? That's crazy. About half of our cast died, and I refuse to believe that all of these guys are gonna die. It's like, how could half of these people be dead? Black Panther, he ain't dead. Spider-Man, he ain't dead. They have confirmed sequels. They are too much of cash grab, especially if Black Panther died, like, people would go nuts and decide to kill Disney Marvel, and for good reason. I would support them in that decision. Really shocked that they were two of the ones to go in this one, though. I thought that Okoye, I think that's how you say her name. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say Denai Guerrera from Black Panther. I thought when she was reaching out to grab T'Challa's hand, I thought she was gonna be the one to disappear, but no, he vanished. And I was like, okay, no. That's when I knew, like, there's no way that we're getting rid of King. He cannot go anywhere, right? But I still admire Marvel for taking this new direction with this film, because, like, usually everything feels safe, orders restored, the heroes win, yada yada yada. But everything right down to the end of the credits of saying Thanos will return next summer. Holy cow, they made this about the villain. If you know me, I always love the villains more than the heroes, every single time. As a kid, when I was watching Disney movies, I'd always root for the villains. I had a villain obsession and I wanted to be evil. But the fact that Thanos wins at the end of this movie is kind of great. While most people were screaming or gasping in the theater like, oh my god, no, I was just like, yeah. I had the biggest smile on my face watching all these people die. Okay, when Tom Holland, when Bay died, like, I was like, no, this is more emotionally moving than anything I've seen. I just watched Coco the other days, guys. I was not moved by Coco, I'm sorry. Tom Holland with 5 seconds of screen time leaving us, I was like, you have to be kidding me. This precious boy cannot die. There's no way. But he knocked it out of the park with that scene. That was amazing. Okay, I'm gonna be all over the place. Loki dying at the very beginning, that was pretty surprising. I wasn't expecting that. So we know that some of these characters are gonna come back, or that's what we feel, but I feel like Loki might actually be dead this time. He's died before, and everyone's like, oh, because he's died before, that means he's gonna come back again. Did you see his head rolling back to the back of his head? I don't think he's coming back. Idris Elba dying early on, bold choice again. One of the questions that I have for you guys is Gamora really dead? I thought that she actually was dead, but then after talking about it with a couple of people, I'm like, maybe she's not dead, because she's kind of a key member of the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. We saw her body there, but is there a way that the Infinity Stone could be manipulated to bring her back? She didn't even get a proper goodbye with Star-Lord and the rest of the Guardians gang, and I feel like she kind of deserves that. So even if she comes back in the sequel just for like a millisecond to be able to say her goodbye and then part ways, I feel like that could definitely be a possibility. So she dead, but she not dead? I don't really know. What did you guys think? In the sequel, I think that of the big heroes that are gonna die, I feel like Iron Man could potentially die. He got so close to death in this one. I thought he was gonna go out when he got stabbed, and I was like, yes! I'm not a huge Iron Man fan, but I was like, wow, kill off one of the main ones. Let's do it. Fanboys, go ahead and jump on me because I have no clue. Are they making another Iron Man movie? If they do, could it be with another person? I don't know, but it feels pretty finite with, you know, the whole discussion of his conversation with Pepper, the fact that he might have a kid or whatever. That might feel pretty wrapped up, so maybe they'll get rid of him. And also, can Marvel afford to have Robert Downey Jr. in every movie again? I do feel that in the next one, Captain America might die. I love Chris Evans to death. He's one of my favorite actors. He's great, but I know that he himself said that he doesn't really want to do any more Marvel movies. I think he wants to continue some of his stage work, other like indie films. If you haven't seen some of the indie films that he's done amazing ones like Puncture and London. I'm just gonna plug it in. Puncture's when I first met Chris Evans and I like melted inside and I nearly died. He's awesome. So watch some of his indie movies, and I feel like he might want to do some of those, so I feel like maybe they'll kill him off in the next one just because of contractual reasons. I don't know. Some of the smaller supporting expendable people could potentially die, like maybe Scarlet Witch might be dead. Elizabeth Olsen did her thing in this movie too. Let's talk about some surprises. I was surprised that Hawkeye was not in this one. I know people had been having all these conspiracy theories about where Hawkeye had been because it's like he wasn't in the advertisements, so we thought he was gonna have a big moment, but he was gone, so that was weird. I'm not a huge Hawkeye fan. Do I just hate everything everybody. I think that's the case. Hawkeye, like, I didn't really miss him that much, but it would have been cool to see him. Oh, the Hitler guy from Captain America, seeing him return, that was pretty cool. Yay for Hitler Light. Seeing Peter Dinklage in this movie, did everybody else know that he was gonna be in this film? I had no clue, so when I saw him, I lit up. I was really happy. There were reports that Angela Bassett had filmed a little bit of something for this movie, but it got cut out, so that's kind of sad because I always love Angela Bassett and would love to see more of her in Wakanda. There were a lot of cameos that I think got cut out of this film, and I'm assuming we're gonna get a 3 or 3.5 hour cut on the Blu-ray. Who knows? I was gonna say one more thing, and I forgot it. Yep. It's gone. Drifting. Tell me, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna wrap it up here. Comic book fanboys, please don't kill me because I don't know what I'm talking about. This is coming from a non-Marvel fan. That's it from me, so I'd like to turn it over to you guys. Who do you think is living or dying for real in the Avengers universe? Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what were your favorite moments or what surprised you about this film. Or on the contrary, if you hated this thing, and I could totally understand why you hated this thing, let me know that too. Let's talk about it. What were the choices that made you upset? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be awesome. And let me know what you think I should see next. Also, this is my first time doing a more in-depth spoiler talk discussion of a film. If you like this free-flowing spoiler talk, let me know. So maybe I'll do more of these for future releases. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys at the movies.